What is going on, everyone? Welcome to a special draft. We got myself, we got Dontea, and we got Chad GPT that is not on the screen, but he'll participate via AI people stuff. We got a special draft today. We did an NFL or an NBA version of this, but this version is going to be NFL building a whole team, 11-man offense, 11-man defense, plus a kicker and punter. The catch is, why is it special, Dontea?
Nothing. Go ahead. The catch is what? They have to have had
played for 3 or more teams in the NFL, actually have had a snap, not been a part of a practice squad or signed somewhere, never played, actually had to play a snap, and the players you are drafting, you are getting them as they are today. Draft order will go Chad, then Dontea, then myself. Snake draft, as always. Dontea, any thoughts before we get started?
You know, this is one of those drafts that people probably think it's a little bit easier than it is, but trust and believe, it is not, okay? I'm going to go on record and say there's no right or wrong way to do this draft. So let me tell you, mine's going to be ugly. I'm going to let you guys know that right now. It's going to be ugly, but we're going to go ahead and roll with it.
Yeah, we'll explain why it's ugly. Certain positions are harder to fill out than others. And yeah, it gets a little confusing down the line. And Chad will probably be pretty confused, and we'll have to help him along the way because AI is not always correct. With the first pick, Chad GPT took, guess who, Dontea? If you had to guess a position, what position?
Got to be quarterback. Quarterback is a staple of a team, the most important piece, something you can build around.
This guy decided to take a wide receiver with his first overall pick. And Chad took the journeyman king, he calls him, DeAndre Hopkins. The first pick of the draft, 101. He said, still elite right now. Is he? I don't know. He said, even in his 30s, he's a top tier contested catch monster, route technician, and still commands wide receiver 1 defensive attention. Hey, Chad, I don't know if that was a good pick.
I give him top tier contested catch. That's it. Nothing else that he said was correct.
Yeah, Chad, I feel like I'm going to give him an F grade for the first overall pick of this draft. Many other players, better players, could have went here in Dontea.
And can you tell him, like, pick one more time just for, like,
do you want me to?
Shit and giggles, just to see, like, if it gets any better.
So do you want me to?
I don't want to give.
Do you want me to do it and keep it?
Redo. No, just hypothetically, because I don't want him to take my guy.
I know who you want.
You already know who I want.
And that's why I wanted the first pick.
Yeah, of course. But listen, there was a great second option to that too, who I assume you will take. Maybe not immediately after, but you'll take him.
Yeah, I'm fine with 3 in my head. I was thinking another guy. Actually, after that guy,
your favorite.
After that guy just played, I was like, stock went down.
Don't you have recency
stock went
bias
down.
Like that? No.
Stock went down. I'm assuming I know where you're going to go. Who do you have?
Yeah, I am going exactly in the direction you think I am. As Chad would say, a quarterback, the cornerstone of your franchise. Something the Browns got right with this guy and somehow didn't get it right with this guy, all in the same realm. And they're still searching for this guy. But I won't mess this pick up. Give me Baker, Reagan, Mayfield as my quarterback. Number 1 overall pick once again. Oh, well, technically second overall pick. Never mind.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield, I'm not surprised at all being the first overall pick. Since I have back-to-back picks here, Dontea, you kind of did this, I think, in the original draft.
Mm-hmm.
How do you build a team? You build the team from inside out. You start with a line. That's where I'm going to go. My first pick of this draft, I got to just go a guy that's going to protect the quarterback. A guy that, from the people you have to choose from, the best option, absolutely. I'm going to go Laramie Tunsil as my left tackle.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and mark him off. Thanks.
If you guys ever hear me clicking, I apologize. I just have to keep up with the draft board here. With my next pick, I'm going to go with a guy. I'm going to still stay on the offensive side here. I'm going to go a guy that already got double-digit touchdowns this season. Give me Davante Adams, my guy.
Oh, got the best receiver off the board. So this is the part where I was like, there's no right or wrong way to go. Like, there's no dominant players left on this list. So if I'm just looking at this list and I'm looking at the next best player throughout the entire list, think I have to go with Khalil Mack with my next pick. Is Khalil Mack the next best player on this list?
The next best?
Other than Devontae Adams would be second if you ask.
Debatable behind Devin Bush.
That's actually crazy.
Chad is on the clock. He said Derrick went big with Tunsil and Adams. That's a filthy start. Dontea drafted like a man trying to win a comeback player of the year twice with Baker and Khalil Mack. Damn.
Is he roasted?
He roasted.
Is he roasted?
He roasted.
Did I not do good?
I don't know. I get to him.
Right.
Maybe not. Chad said he was going to take a quarterback here, Matthew Stafford, and he says, oh, wait, let's pivot. He only qualifies for 2 teams. Yes, you dumbass. Why would you even say that to begin with? He said, let's pivot to a quarterback who does qualify and legitimately good right now. He chose, actually, he might be good right now if he's got a great team around him, maybe. I don't know. They just got their ass whooped. Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brisket? The last name on my list. Literally. I could show you my board. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quarterbacks above him. That's crazy.
He said he's the perfect played for half the league QB, but still reliable starter level guy. Efficient, smart, calm under pressure. He won't lose me games with Hopkins. Chef's kiss. Okay, so he took Jacoby. I don't think he's on my list. Jacoby's actually he's actually my last.
That's hilarious.
Chad has his next pick here. His 3rd pick. He's going to go an edge rusher here. He's going to go an ex-Cleveland Browner, Jadeveon Clowney. He said elite run defender. Still gives you 7 to 9 sacks a year, violent hands, huge motor, playoff experience. Perfect anchor for any scheme, a 4-3 or a 3-4. So he got his defense maybe locked down. We'll see where he decides to put him.
I like it.
Dontea.
It sucks. I'm right in the middle. I never get 2 picks because I'm right in the middle.
Yeah,
that sucks.
Yeah, no.
It's like to sacrifice and get Baker, though. I'll take that.
Yeah, you got the best quarterback by far. So
yeah, listen. The other dude ain't that far behind, if you ask me. Don't let the bad game fool.
Danny Dimes might be better than Sam Darnold.
That's insane. I'm not accepting that. Absolutely not.
I might have to take Danny Dimes.
Danny Dimes only played for 2 teams.
Or Joe Flacco or Kirk Cousins. Or
Danny Dimes only played for 2 teams. I don't count.
He didn't record a snap with the Vikings. Or did he take a knee? What if he might have took a knee?
So once again, strategy here for me is just looking at the list and seeing where there's the biggest gap between this guy and the guy below him. And that's where I'm grabbing. Pause. So looking at the gap between the next few guys on this list, since it takes a couple guys to fill this position, I'm going to go wide receiver here next. And even though he has a torn ACL, he's been looking still very elite. I'm going to go ahead and grab Stephon Diggs off the board.
I mean, he doesn't have a torn ACL right now, right?
No. He's healthy right now.
Coming off of it.
But
that's what you meant.
Yeah, he's coming off of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was between him and Devontae, obviously, is the 1 and 2. So after that, there's a decent drop-off with wide receivers. So
Yeah, pretty decent drop-offs, depending on who you think is next. But I still think there's a drop-off from there.
Yes. For my next pick, I'm going to take a guy that is going to go on my offensive line as well, right next to my left tackle. I'm going to go left guard or right guard, depending where I want to put him. Joe Thuney.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
So I'm going to go Joe Thuney for the offensive line, getting that slowly but surely squared away with, I think, top-heavy talent, I would say, for the most part. I don't know if this is the right pick right now. Obviously, if he stays healthy and he's pretty damn good, he'll be a key factor for my team. I'm going to go an edge rusher here. He's got 4 sacks, 14 tackles, solo tackles, by the way, and 4 forced fumbles. Give me Joey Bosa.
Not a bad pick. I really thought about Joey Bosa. I really did.
I don't even know what defense I'm running yet, but, you know.
All right. With my next pick, there's going to be some age on the board, but I'm going to leave him on the board. I'm not going to take Calais Campbell here. I thought about it just because I want to go a little bit more youthful. I'm going to fill the D tackle position. Let me get Leonard Williams.
Good pick. Good pick by you.
Trying to cross off the best at every position, or at least the top 2. Figure if I get the top 2 at every position, my team can't be that bad, right?
I will say Leonard Williams was my number 1 pick out of the D tackles. He's my number 1 ranked D tackle going into this mock draft. Now, Chad.
So I got two number 1s that you would have taken. I'll take that.
And I probably took 2 of your guys, as Tunsil and Adams. But you like Diggs. You're a big Diggs guy, so I feel like you're not upset having Stephon.
Big Diggs guy. Big Diggs with 2 G's.
And he's having a kid, so he might have. Anyways, Chad's next pick.
He's having kids.
Yeah, yes. Chad's thinking I should have sent it in earlier. Went offense here again with his next pick. He's going to go with the guy that was one of the most consistent wide receivers during his time in the NFL. Still in the NFL right now. He's going to go Brandon Cooks.
Listen, I love that pick 5 years ago.
Right now, Brandon Cooks was like number 11 on my list. So, yeah. He said that Brandon Cooks, legitimately productive. Okay, don't know. One of the best speed/route combo guys that are still active, has 6 1,000-yard seasons on 4 different teams, fits perfectly across from Hopkins. My duo is officially disgusting, he says.
This cat's crazy. My duo is officially disgusting with 2 dudes that are older than me.
And then Chad might have ruined my my plan, and he might have overheard us talking about a player here. He took my number 2 ranked defensive tackle on the board. He took Calais Campbell.
Damn it.
The mayor of Saxonville. Yeah, I was going to go Calais or Leonard probably with my next picks, and you guys beat me to it. So shout out to you guys. He said Calais is still elite, still violent, still a problem. Can play 3-4 or a 4-3. Leadership and IQ. My front is officially grown man football. He is a grown man, so.
I like that one. I actually like that one. My front is grown man football. That's right. Looking at what I have and looking at what I need, which is essentially everything. I think I have to just go ahead and grab a lineman here. Dude isn't actually even that good, but just looking at the lineman, it's not much to pick from. So let me go ahead and get Orlando Brown. Not sure if I'm going to put him at left or right tackle yet. We'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
Just tackle.
If you see the graphic as we're doing these, most likely just to save me in editing time, wherever Dontea decides to put him, he's going to be put here right now. So
he's probably going to end up being my left tackle, realistically.
With my first pick of the back-to-back, I'm going to go another guy that is going to feed my offensive line here, Morgan Moses. So I already got 3 linemen done for.
I know. I don't like it.
And then I'm going to go defensive side. The leader of my defense, some might say. Another white guy to add to my team, I guess.
Oh, a violent white.
And if you watched football, at least this year, this guy's been a menace. 90 total tackles. He has a sack as a middle linebacker, 2 interceptions, 1 forced fumble. Give me Robert Spillane.
Dude just makes plays.
He just makes plays. He's best year of his career so far. And dude's nasty.
He's just one of those dudes. Dude just makes plays. I love it. It's a great pick, Derrick. I'm a little jealous that you took that one from me. With my next pick, I'm going to go ahead and stick with the offensive line here, strictly because I don't know where to go. So I'm just trying to go with the next best guy. With my next pick, I'm going to go guard. Let me get Mekhi Becton. Not having the best year, but still solid.
Chad, with his picks here, he's going to take another defensive end and running back. Running back first, he's going to go with a free agent, D'Onta Foreman, as his RB1.
Huh?
Went high on that one. Next pick, maybe not as bad. I don't think as bad as D'Onta Foreman, but still not the greatest in my opinion with players left on the board. He's going to go Zadarius Smith to edge out his defensive end positions here. Looking like a 3-4 right now. If he adds another D tackle, he's running a 4-3. So we'll see how that goes. Dontea, you're on the clock.
Now here's a guy. I got a guy. Okay, he's on IR though.
So I'll let it, because he just got put on IR and he's going to come back at the end of the season. I would let it go. That's the second running back I think you're talking about.
Yeah. You know, is he that much better than DeAndre Swift though?
Asterisk here, I will say, for like we're talking J.K. Dobbins and DeAndre Swift, running back wise. J.K., I know he's put on IR. I know you get him as of right now. That injury isn't an ACL injury. That injury isn't a season-ending injury, you would say. So you're still getting J.K. Dobbins in this scenario.
Is he that much better than DeAndre Swift, though? Like, I don't think he is. I mean, he's got 100 more yards this season. 140 to be exact. Yards per game, 77 to 70.
15 seconds on the clock.
That's what you go do. That's what you go do. You know what? Yeah, I'm not going to overthink it. Give me J.K. Dobbins here. I'm not going to overthink it. I do like Swift, but I don't know if you can go wrong with either.
Not a bad pick taking J.K. Dobbins there. And just, I guess I don't need a running back. I guess I can get DeAndre Swift with my last pick, basically.
Yeah, until you find out Chad takes another running back and puts him at receiver.
If he takes Swift and puts him at receiver, that is insane.
I need a Swift Army knife. I want my running back that can actually... I mean, hell, they did that with Jahmyr Gibbs yesterday.
Yeah, him, Aaron Jones would do it a lot. Swift, you'll see do it. If Chad wants to decide to take a running back as his third wide receiver, I'll let him. If you want to take him as your wide receiver, I'd let you. I think I can live with that. My next 2 picks, I'm going to go the same position for both here. I think I'm going to take off the top tier ends of this. This is tier 2 of this position. We already took tier 1 off the board. This is the tier 2, and I think there's only 2 guys there. I'm going to go wide receivers. Give me Jacoby Myers and Marquise Brown.
I'm really sad you took Marquise Brown here. I'm going to be honest with you.
I had to go back to back. I had to take those guys off the board, pair them with Devontae and whoever I have at quarterback. Could be Kirk, Joe Flacco, could be Aaron Rodgers.
Sam Darnold's still out there.
He threw 4 picks.
Yeah.
He threw 4 picks, Dontea.
No way, bro. It happens. I've seen Baker Mayfield throw 4 picks. I've seen Ben Roethlisberger throw 4 picks. He'll be in the Hall of Fame.
Will he?
Yeah, he'll be in the Hall of Fame. He don't deserve it, but he'll be there.
That's crazy.
My next pick. I haven't grabbed an edge rusher yet. And although he is on the older side, my guy can still play. Once again, guys, going to reiterate. Got no clue what I'm doing here, okay? I'm like a GM that got a job that I'm not qualified for. Lied on my resume, and they're like, you're our guy. By the way, we got 2 picks in the first round. I'm like, oh, I don't even know anybody in this draft. Give me Malik Collins. 2 D tackles. What does that mean, Derrick?
That means you're going to run. Most likely a 4-3. Chad here with his picks. He's going to go a tight end with his next pick. And not the best tight end on the board. He's going to go Mike Gesicki. Maybe a couple years ago, Mike makes the list and is good. He said, why Gesicki? Still one of the best receiving tight ends available right now. I mean, I guess he's all right. Gives a legit vertical seam threat with Hopkins and Cooks. Perfect safety valve for Brisket. So, not a terrible pick when you're scheme fitting wise. Player wise, not great. Then his next pick, where there's going to be a 4th defensive tackle taken off the board here. Sheldon. I got no D tackles left for me. I might have to run a 3-4 from here on out. They're going to go Sheldon Rankins.
Sheldon Rankins.
Still very strong interior pass rusher. Perfect to rotate with Calais Campbell. Okay. Gives a dominant veteran 3-man front when paired with Clowney and Za'Darius. So did he just take more depth on defensive? We'll see how he might.
My dude's out here like just in case somebody gets hurt.
Yeah. We are only drafting a certain amount of players here, sir. He said, I'm building the most physical defense in this entire draft. And he's not wrong. He's only taken defensive linemen. So far, yes, you have. You've only took defensive linemen.
Oh, man.
Dontea.
That is hilarious.
You were on. He even commented his team after this picks, and after his defense, he put front 7, grown man football. All right. I'll let you go.
They do love saying grown man football. All right, with my next pick, I'm going to go ahead and grab an outside linebacker. Let me get Foyesé Aluakon here.
I was hoping that wasn't going to be a guy you take.
I just like saying his name. I think I locked down my outside linebackers pretty good.
I will say Devin Bush just has as many sacks, as many tackles, and only 1 less forced fumble than Aluakon this year. Devin Bush is nice this year.
No, listen, Devin Bush has been good for us.
And I wanted to take him late and be like, listen, he's actually nice this year.
Yeah, he's one of those names where the buzzword isn't exactly sexy, but you know the vibes.
And it's weird because you didn't take Von Miller. No one took Von Miller yet. Von Miller has 5 sacks. Devin Bush has 1. Von Miller only has 7 tackles, solo tackles. Devin Bush has 38 solo tackles.
That's crazy.
He has 31 more with 1 more forced fumble. So, what do you prefer there? You know what I mean?
Give me the tackles. Tackling machine.
This is tough.
Just do it, bro. No, don't do it. I wouldn't do it.
You don't even know what we're going to say.
You ever just feel like you're just thinking of my guy?
No, I don't think you're thinking of this guy.
Yeah, probably not.
But this guy's good this year for some reason. He got 6 sacks on the year. With my next pick, I'm going to go. I'm not going to try to butcher his name. He got 6 sacks on the year right now. He's on the Detroit Lions. Might be because Aiden Hutchinson's there, but hey, this guy once more number 69. Al-Quadin Muhammad. Give me the D end on the line. 6 sacks so far on the year. 10 solo tackles. Hey, he has more sacks than some of your favorite players out there right now.
Big sacks.
That's insane. How many does TJ Watt have? I was going to say he has more than TJ Watt, but I don't know how many.
I don't want to hear anybody mention TJ Watt and Myles Garrett in the same sentence anymore.
Here,
I just don't.
Looking up TJ Watt. TJ got. He has as many sacks as TJ Watt. Okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to put him at one of my defensive end spots.
Let's add some more age to my team. That's what I'm going to do next.
With my next pick, my last pick, the back-to-back, I'm just going to go middle linebacker.
Don't do it.
Give me Bobby Wagner.
You're a stupid fucking bitch.
You like that. You like that. Beat him to the punch.
All right, dude. Since you just stole Bobby Wagner from me, I guess I'll freaking go Blake Cashman with my pick. Ooh, solid pick. No, it's not. I would rather have a 45-year-old on my team and have Bobby Wagner. I hate you. And Frankie Louvu's not having a great year, so I couldn't go with him.
Yeah, Frankie Louvu had a good year last year. This year, not so much. I'll be honest, it was between Blake Cashman and Bobby Wagner. So I think those are the best two middle linebackers outside of Bobby Spillane being there. You know, great guy.
Listen, I'll offer you a trade. I'll give you Leonard Williams for Robert Spillane.
That's actually not a bad trade.
But then I'll give you Blake Cashman, and then you have to give me
Bobby Wagner.
No, who'd you take for? No, I got Bobby Spillane at that point. Who'd you take before Marquise Brown? You went double receivers.
Jacoby.
Yeah, give me Jacoby.
That's my guy. You can't get rid of Jacoby. That's my dude, bro.
Leonard Williams and Blake Cashman for Jacoby and for Robert Spillane. That's a great trade. It's a great trade. You know what? Actually, it's gone. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Next pick. Go ahead. Yeah,
all right.
You waited too late. Now I need your next round pick. now I need a pick with it. You took too long.
Hell no. I just hung up the phone. Chad is up, and Chad is going to take with his next pick. We're going to let it slide just for the fact, I guess he didn't retire. He might be suspended. It's whatever. He took Odell Beckham at wide receiver, number 3 for him. Dontea, that leaves you with the only guy with only one receiver and not a filled out receiver core yet. So you can wait till your last 2 picks if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, it's like no need to rush and start taking them now. You know, I got the pick of the litter, right?
Yippee! His wide receiver core, if you took it 5 years ago, is nasty. Hopkins, Brandon Cooks, and Odell. That shit would be disgusting.
You took it 5 years ago.
That shit would be insane. Chad's next pick is going to be Greg Van Roten. He said guard/center right now. He doesn't know where he's going to put him. I'm going to put him at right guard for him for right now. He can choose where he wants to put him at. But yeah. He said my receiving corp is now officially illegal. Almost, yeah, because those dudes are trash. But we'll let it slide. Dontea, we'll say your next 2 picks, or next pick, I guess. One at a time.
I get 2 picks because of our trade.
We didn't.
All right. Now here's a guy who has just played this position. And he's been looking damn good at this position so far. He was playing so good at this position, he just got spit on and punched. That's how good he's been at this position. As safety, give me the newfound dog at safety, Jalen Ramsey. Not even sure if that's a good pick or not.
I'll give it to you. He was definitely on my draft board. I'm going to round out my lineman here, at least right guard for me. I'm going to go X Brown, a Titan right now. Give me Kevin Zeitler at right guard.
Kevin Zeitler. Wow. Completely missed that guy.
I'm surprised he didn't go quicker.
Forgot about him. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, he'll be my right guard. So all I need left is a center. I'm cool with one of the 3 that we found. So there's we only found 3, each of us. So I don't know if there's much depth. If there's more than 3 centers out there that are viable, let us know. I don't know if there is.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm going to go secondary person, position, guy, player taken in this draft. Jalen was number 1. I'm going to go with a corner here. Concussion protocol, he's fine, but when he's on the field, he's an absolute dog. Give me Javarius Ward to be corner number 1 for me.
Good pick there. Going to round out my front 7. I don't think I'm rounding that out, actually. I think I still need another position. Yeah, we'll figure that out. With that being said, let me get the ex-Ohio State dominant edge rusher. Looked like a surefire top 3 pick. Hasn't quite had the career they thought he'd have, but hey, not doing too bad this year in New Orleans. Let me get Chase Young.
Chad has his next picks up. And he's going to go corner here. He saw me take corner. He saw you take a safety. He's going to go Stephon Gilmore as his number one guy over there. He's a legit starting corner right now, he says. Veteran IQ, technique, man coverage ability, perfect defensive leader. He said huge value at this point of the draft.
Sure. If that's what you want to go with, Chad, sure.
Then he went back to offensive line here. He's going to take Jermaine Elumaner. I believe that's how you say his exact name. Now on the Giants. He's going to either put him at a guard or a tackle position. He doesn't know yet. Right now, I'm just going to leave him at right guard, I believe.
So running a 4-3, Von Miller, even though he's an outside linebacker, technically an edge still, though, right? I just don't know if he should be my other edge, though. Like looking at the list, I mean, it would be him or what? Draymond Jones. You know what? Once a Super Bowl MVP. Still got a little bit of a dog in him, even though he's 46 years old. He hasn't done much this year, but fuck it, I'm doing it for the culture. Give me Von Miller.
Not a bad pick at all. It was between him and my last pick. I didn't know if I wanted him yet. I didn't take him, and you ended up taking him. So I definitely got to make some choices here coming up with my back-to-backs. Next, since Dontea took one of the last outside linebackers on my list, the only other outside linebackers I feel comfortable with taking here. According to PFF, this guy's the highest rated outside linebacker out of anyone that we have chosen. Devin Bush. Surprisingly, if you guys don't know, he's actually pretty damn good on the Cleveland Browns this year.
He's having a good year, man. Dude just got a pick 6 yesterday. Put some respect on his name.
And I think that's PFF not even grading that yet. So I'm only assuming grade will go up with that. And then I'm going to go with a guy that has a down year so far. All-Pro last year. Give me Frankie Louvu to be my other outside linebacking spot. He can turn it around with this squad, all right? This squad, he's got a quarterback soon. Not yet, actually. He'll have a quarterback better than Marcus Mariota. I'll tell you that.
All right, anyways. All right. Looking at what's left. So I need offensive lineman. I need another safety. I need a tight end. I need some DBs. I mean, there's plenty of DBs left on the board, plenty of tight ends on the board. Nobody's taken one yet. Where do you go? He's gone. Darius Slay sucks this year. How's DJ Reed been? Been all right this year?
DJ Reed has been good. He's played 4 games. Started 4, only played 4. But he's been good in those 4.
Small sample size. Next will be Carlton Davis.
He hasn't been bad either this year.
Yeah. Gonna go ahead and start filling out the secondary here. Already got the front 4. I mean my front 7 actually. I'm sorry. My front 7's looking stout, lockdown, grown man, as Chad would say. I'm at a dog here to that team. Let me get Carlton Davis. Dog.
Chad chose here. He's gonna take an offensive lineman. He's gonna go Alex Kappa. He can play left guard or right tackle. Perfect complement to Van Roten and Elamina. Stabilizes the line and run pass situations, as a lineman should. And then he's also going to take a linebacker. He's going to take Devin White. He said active, still a top-tier sideline-to-sideline linebacker. Top tier, maybe? Fits perfectly alongside Zadarius Smith, Clowney, and any hybrid 3-4/4-3 front. Big play, coverage, tackling, veteran IQ, locks my front 7.
I guess.
I guess.
Let me go ahead and start filling out my offensive line because it doesn't matter how good my team is if they can't block. And the 2 people I have aren't the greatest at blocking. Not the worst, though. Let me get Kelvin Beachum here, fill out my tackle spot. Him and Orlando Brown. Pray for Baker.
Yeah, you don't want to know his PFF grade.
42.
43.
I may have looked that up.
With my corner number 2, I'm going to go with a guy that is pretty good on injured reserve, but destined to return this year. So he's not out for the year. Someone that Dontea might have mentioned on or off camera. I'm going to go DJ Reed at my corner number 2. You
sorry son of a...
Passer rating of 44.3 when targeted in those 4 games. It's pretty locked down in my opinion. And then I also got to use PFF when I'm looking at rankings because I can't really watch all these guys either at the same time. It's between 2 corners right now, and I'm just looking at their stats, and I just don't know which is better. I'll just give you a list of these guys. We got CJ Gardner-Johnson. We got Keyshawn Nixon. We got Chidobe Awuzie. And we got Rasul Douglas and Darius Williams. Those are the corners I have on my mind. Now, I haven't watched enough football of these guys to know who is better. I just got to go off basically box score guy. That's me right now. Looking at stats, passer rating, interceptions, PFF grades. PFF grades, not always the best indicator.
Nope.
I was really hoping someone else would take one of these guys just so I wasn't forced to choose between them. Give me Chidobe Awuzie, if that's how you say his name exactly. I mess it up sometimes. Give me him. Big AFC North guy here. Their defense, is better right now than what they were Swiss cheese-ish in the beginning of the season.
That's true. Another tough decision here. Still got O-line to fill. Still got my free safety position to fill. And it's just like nobody's jumping off the page here. There's no right or wrong answer at this point of the draft. Give me Hunter Henry. Forget it. I was going to take Jonnu based off of everybody thinking like, I know what he can do. But Hunter Henry's been pretty consistent over the last few years. So let me get Hunter Henry.
And when you said if Jonnu was in my top 3, he was. Hunter Henry's below him. But when I was talking about, he might not even be better than this guy. And that Hunter Henry was the guy in my head. So
yeah, he's just been consistent. Nothing sexy. Just doing what he needs to do.
Chad has his picks up now. He's going to take another offensive lineman here. Not his last one, but should be his left tackle here. And Bengals fans know this guy. He made it to the Super Bowl with the Bengals. Browns fans know this guy. He's been terrible when he stepped in to play for the Browns. He's going to take Jermaine Ifedi.
Oh, bum.
And then with his next pick, he's going to go safety here. Guy that's all right. He's going to take Marcus May.
Oh, boy.
Dontea, you're on the clock.
Kevin Byard is my next pick. Round out. Yep, I know. I stole him from you. I know. I knew it was coming. I had to go ahead and get him. Yep. Kevin Byard is off the board. So my safeties are done.
With my next picks, I'm going to go back-to-back safeties. I went back-to-back corners. I'm going to go back-to-back safeties here. All DBs here in the last couple of rounds. I'm going to go Jalen Hawkins. Shout out to the New England Patriots. Got rid of Kyle Duggar. Moved on from him. Jalen Hawkins, the new man in the secondary, the back half of the secondary. And then my safeties I was looking at, I'll tell you guys right now who I was looking at. Chuck Clark, Quandre Diggs, Justin Reed, and Xavier Woods are the only guys that I really have left on my board. Chuck Clark gives up a 158.3 passer rating, Quandre 148.4, and Justin Reed 121.7. The lowest is Xavier Woods with an 83.2. He also has an interception on the year, the third most tackles, only played in 8 games. I'm going to go Xavier Woods. Let's make sure he's
like
healthy.
that.
I think he's hurt. Hamstring. He's fine.
He's fine.
It's your turn.
Not many of these guys left that are good. So I'm just going to go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off now. Some people might say who. Some people might think I'm saying the wrong guy. Some people might know exactly who this is because he might be on your team. Give me Laken Tomlinson so I can fill out my guard spot.
Chad with his next picks here. He's going to go an edge rusher / outside linebacker. He's going to go Matthew Judon, who does qualify. Elite pass rusher, strong in coverage, and against the run. And then he's going to go with a kicker. He's going to go old head, Brandon McManus.
Brandon McManus.
Multi-team journeyman, reliable scoring asset to round out my roster. Hey, your roster ain't done yet, kid, but you're getting there.
You know what? Chad took a kicker. I'm going to take a kicker now. And kickers play for so many teams that I'm not even going to research how many teams he played for. I know for a fact he played for at least 6. He got cut by the Browns because he wasn't good. But he's now balling with Baker, another guy that got pretty much cut by the Browns. Let me get Chase McLaughlin. I know he played for at least 6 or 7 teams.
Yeah, it's not a bad pick at all. Yeah, he's pretty good this year.
I think he's like the 3rd ranked or 4th ranked kicker. I think it's Aubrey. Then it's 5th. Boswell. Okay, yeah. I knew he was somewhere.
I have 5th right beside his name, but I don't know what my 5th was. I forget what the 5th was.
Pick.
I could go best punter and then center. Those are the only things that you guys have left that you haven't picked.
Go ahead, take the best punter, you son of a bitch. Do it. No balls, you won't.
So Thomas Morstead did follow us. First pick, I'm just going to go the best punter in the league, averaging the most punt yards per average yards per punt, whatever. J.K. Scott, 49 yards per punt. First in the NFL. Then I'm going to take a center. Guy that's just, he's a vet. Not the greatest. Give me Ted Karras.
Nice.
Is he going to be the best out of these centers? I don't know. I don't know. There's 3 of them.
God has been pretty good this year. A lot of people might not even know he's still playing out here, but let me get Rasul Douglas.
So with his next 2 picks, Chad is going to go center here. A guy that's just an offensive lineman, older, not very great right now, I don't think. David Queensberry. And then he finishes out his outside linebacker spot here. He's going to take Kyle Van Noy. Good last year.
Great year later.
Yeah, exactly. Dontea, these are the last couple picks here. It's all up to you.
I have to fill out my offensive line and shouldn't have waited this late for a center, but hey, here we are. Shit happens, you know. This is a guy that nobody's probably going to be impressed by. Most guys probably aren't even going to know. Just need somebody to go and say, hey, let me get Evan Brown.
Evan Brown, a dog.
Just need him to just go ahead and hand it to the quarterback. Just put it where it needs to be.
Evan
just
Brown.
don't get Baker killed.
What do I need?
I can't believe you took Hollywood Brown from me. That's crazy.
I'm surprised you didn't do it to me just to be a dickhead. I thought you were. I'm going to go DeAndre Swift just to be safe. I thought you might have just taken him to play wide receiver.
Just to be a receiver and make you end up with Devin Singletary.
Yes, because that would have been my next pick. So I'm going to go DeAndre Swift here at my...
I'm going to go ahead and put DeAndre Swift in a slot. Let's go DeAndre Swift.
I wouldn't have minded it. I wouldn't have minded. With some of the receivers that are there, I wouldn't have been out of my... All right.
Yeah, bro. I'm literally picking between Cooper Kupp and fucking Juju.
Cooper Kupp played for 3 teams?
No, he didn't.
Thielen did.
Maybe I was thinking Thielen.
You were thinking of the different white guy. Yeah, Cooper
Other
didn't
white.
make it.
That's unfortunate.
The other kicker I'm going to take... I'm going to go with a guy that hasn't missed so far this year. An old guy. I don't think he's missed so far this year.
Nick Folk. How did I know you were going Nick Folk?
I don't think he missed so far this year.
I think I picked him up last week in fantasy because my kicker was on a bye week.
Yeah, 100% from extra point, 14 for 14, and 100% from field goal attempts, 5 for 5 from 50 plus, 19 for 19 total. Give me Nick Folk.
Nick Folk, I like it. I really have to take a guy here that I just don't like at all. Like, I hate the whole no shoes gimmick. I don't use silverware. Be a man. Like, he's so corny. Give me Mac Hollins, bro. Dude had like 2 catches last game and was flexing and screaming. It's like, bro, stop. I hate him.
Hollins. Love that for you.
I don't.
Chad is he's gonna take back-to-back corners here with his next picks. He's gonna go Darius Williams and Adoree Jackson at the cornerback positions.
Boo. I'm going to take a guy that had a day the other night. He had a night the other night. Have a night. Yeah, he had a night the other night because this isn't going to come out tomorrow. So let me get Rock Ya-Sin. Even though he kept saying Rock Ya-Sin on TV. Is it Sin or is it Sin?
I think it's Sin, but Sin is way cooler.
Yeah, Rock Ya-Sin. I kept hearing him say that last night. And I was like, I don't know if that's it, but sure. I think it was Mike Tirico.
Yeah, I heard someone else say Sin, but Sin sounds way doper.
Way better.
Defensive tackle, I'm going to go with a guy that's considered a DN, but he's big enough and good enough to play D tackle in my 3-4 scheme I'm going to play. I'm going to go Draymond Jones, 4.5 sacks on the year, 14 total or solo tackles on the year. Give me Draymond Jones.
Shout out to Draymond Green.
And then
it's not.
Quarterback, do I go Sammy D? Do I go Mac Jones? Do I go Joe Flacco, Geno Smith, Russell Wilson, Andy Dalton, Kirk Cousins?
I'm going Mac Jones out of all those guys.
Does Daniel Jones count?
No, he does not count.
He played for 3 different teams.
I mean, he did technically play for 3 different teams, technically. I mean, I don't think he ever won the game for the Vikings, though.
I don't think he did either.
He was just sitting there with an earpiece on. Snap counts.
So he never played a snap.
Oh, he never played a snap. I think that still counts. If you can count 2 franchises that became one different one, or we could definitely count.
You counted it last time, asshole.
I got to count this one.
Well, now the only problem with that one is other players probably signed somewhere else. You know what I mean?
You think though, and they never played? Like, do you count Antonio Brown playing for the Raiders?
That's that situation, basically.
You know what I mean? Like, he called owner cracker, right?
I think for this, you wouldn't count it because you had to play a snap. That was our criteria. Right. Just let you guys know, I'd take Daniel Jones over Sam Darnold, but Right now, I'm going to take Sammy D. Sam Darnold is going to be my quarterback for this team. We might have the second best quarterback, but hey, we got the best team.
That's crazy. Picking a guy that threw 4 interceptions is insane.
We got a better team now. This might not be a better team than the Seahawks.
I don't think Devontae Adams is JSN this year, buddy.
He could be. He got Jacoby, Marquise Brown. He got DeAndre Swift. Yeah, his weapons might be better right now.
Man. Give me Zacchaeus because I can't say his last name. I mean his first name.
Alamadade.
Oh, when life gives you lemons, make Zacchaeus.
Make zucchini. That's what I think of every time I see his name, Zucchini.
I can see that.
So you took Zacchaeus.
Should have took Curtis Samuel.
Last 2 picks for Chad. It's been a long draft, so I apologize to Dontea and everyone that have been watching. Chad is going to take Isaiah Rodgers as his last safety. He's going to put him at safety there. And he's going to also take Brian Anger, the punter, for his last pick. Brian Anger counts, right?
Yeah, he counts. I don't think anybody's going to fact check a punter.
Yeah, he's on my list.
And then I got one last pick, right? Yeah. Ends with you. All right, for my last pick, save punter for last. Shout out to this guy for following us on Instagram. Appreciate you. And then he unfollowed us. So I shouldn't pick you. But you know what, Thomas? I'm going to take you today. Let me get Thomas Morstead at my punter spot.
Do we tag him?
We should tag him.
Thomas, you're the last pick of Dante's draft.
We're tagging you. And then he's going to follow us back. And then unfollow us again. And be like, take that, bitch.
Thomas Morstead did it. Christian Wilkins did it to us. The Browns backup center, Luke Weipler, did it to us. We definitely come across players' feeds. If those dudes accidentally follow, we know we're coming across other people's feeds too.
See you guys.
I'm really upset that you took Hunter Henry. That was probably going to be the guy that I took. This guy I'm going to take has a pec injury, I believe, right now, pectoral injury right now. But when he started playing again, guess what? He was lighting up the league as soon as he started playing again.
I was going to take him. I was really close to taking him.
And just from that small sample size, 10 receptions, 117 yards, and 4 touchdowns. That's all I need to see. Give me Darren Waller. Thank you guys for watching. We did just ask Chad to rank our teams from best to worst and why. And Chad obviously thinks that he has the best overall team. He said the offense, skill positions, Hopkins, Cook, Beckham, Brissett, Gesicki, and Foreman. He has 3 elite wide receivers. Mike Gesicki's a strong tight end. The offensive line is versatile and has veterans all over. His defense and front 7, guess what? High-end pass rushers, great run support, elite veterans. He didn't say anything about big man, real man football over there. Secondary, he said, is good. 12-man rotation on defense because you guys are seeing right now, I accidentally made us take an extra corner. Oopsie, whatever. So we had 12 defensive players. But anyways, he said he has the most complete team, excellent depth on every side, multiple star caliber players, and a high level versatility. Dontea, who's number 2?
Me. I'm number 1, actually. Chad's number 2. I got the best team. I got the best quarterback. Got the best running back. I got the best tight end. Got the best player off the board.
Chad at number 2 takes a team that has the strongest wide receiver / secondary and front 7, it says. And that is myself.
And I knew that was you. This cat's racist. White letters and then you.
He took me. He said skill positions with Adam, Myers, Brown, Swift, Waller. Adams is elite. Waller adds a high tight end value. Myers and Brown are strong supporting production. Offensive line, very solid. Veteran starters, strong pass protection. Okay. He liked his more than mine somehow, but all right, whatever. Front 7, talented pass rush and linebacking corps, but slightly less depth than ChatGPT's mix of Judon, Van Noy, and Clowney. Hey, yo, bro, are you for real?
They have a combined age of 142.
Are you for real? He said very strong, especially wide receiver and offensive line. Good front 7, but secondary slightly weaker than my secondary is worse than his. All right. Whatever. And then he has you last. I'm sorry. He said Diggs is elite. Henry is solid. Dobbins is limited but serviceable. Mayfield is inconsistent and doesn't elevate wide receivers like Brissett's safe management.
I mean, listen.
Yo.
If we're going to just go off of last game, Jacoby Brissett did have like 400-something yards, but he had 47 completions. He broke the fucking record for completions.
Percent. Anyways, he's Baker's too inconsistent when compared to Jacoby, obviously. We all know that. He said that your offensive line have good starters, but less versatility, depth versus ChatGPT and Derrick. Your defense, though, your front seven, very talented rush or pass rushers and linebackers, but depth is more top heavy. Some players are only marginally impactful. But your secondary here, elite top corners, but less overall depth. Risk if multiple injuries or rotations needed. I mean, that doesn't.
I don't like how he keeps saying depth. We ain't got no subs.
Yeah,
nobody has.
No one has a sub.
I've got depth. Did you get extra players? None of us have depth. We have enough to fucking go out there.
He said, strong defensive top end talent for you. Wide receivers are weaker than other teams. Agreed.
True.
Offensive line depth is thinner. QB is a question mark.
Dude has Jacoby Brissett, and he's talking about fucking Baker Mayfield.
He said QB is a question mark, riskier and less balanced overall.
Dude didn't even take a starter, and he's calling a dude who's in the MVP race. It's crazy.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know who we missed, because there's definitely some players we overlooked. It's hard to do this research without, knowing all off the top of your head.
It's hard to do this research in general. Like, you can't just Google running backs that have played for 3+ teams. You're going to get a bunch of just random shit.
This has been a 3-hour draft for y'all. That's going to be condensed for you. So I put Dontea through the ringer here. So give him a round of applause. It's past his bedtime. GM Dontea, how do you feel about your team? You feel like you have the best team?
I feel like my team's very strong. Defensive line is strong. Offense is a little lackluster, Good quarterback, good running back, decent tight end, receiving core is outside of Diggs. We're just a couple guys after that. But overall, I think I did pretty solid.
Yeah, I think I have the best offense outside of looking at the quarterback position. Like, if you just look at weapons and O-line, I'm like, I got the best offense. Quarterback was the only struggle. Sam inconsistent. He should have said Sam was inconsistent. I would have took that.
He said Jacoby Brissett's the best fucking player on this fucking board.
Basically.
Dude, he can't elevate people like Jacoby can. What the fuck does that mean?
And I think I got the best linebacking unit as well. So
not totally, but yeah.
I give me Bobby Spillane, Bobby Wagner, Frankie Louvoon, the GOAT, Devin Bush.
Bro,
and I got the best secondary. And best safety. And best kicker and punter. All right. Got it all.
You sound like Chad now.
Your whole team's inconsistent. Actually, a lot of these players are. That's why they played for more than 3+ teams. So
he doesn't elevate people.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know who we missed, who we drafted too high on. If Chad's team would ever win a game in the NFL, I don't think he has a great chance. It's looking pretty rough over there. I think me and Dontea could pull out a win with our teams.
I'm winning 4 games. I'm the Browns.
Yeah, I think I got 5. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know in the comments who won. I wore my nice shirt, but I didn't do anything with this. Till next time.
That unwinded halfway.
Till next time.
Let me get home and unwind.
Peace out.